Welcome to my 40th season of quilting on TV. Today we're going to make a whole forest full of trees. Before we get into the forest of trees, I'd like you to help me welcome back my guest. This is Annie Moody. Hi, Annie.
Hi, Kay. How are you?
I am just fine, and I'm so glad you're back with us.
Well, I'm very pleased to be back.
What are you going to show us today?
Well, today we're going to play with some of the various feet that you can get for your machine, and we're going to show things like pin tucks. We're going to show you how to sew your decorative stitches in circles. We're going to show you also how to make fringe with your sewing machine, and how to use a cording foot to lay down some decorative stitches.
Sounds like a lot of fun.
Well, I hope it is.
Well, I know that you travel around and teach a lot like I do. And people don't use the feet on their machine, and I think it's because they don't have time to play.
I think that's very true. It's either they don't have time, or maybe they're not quite sure what you're supposed to do with them.
Well, we're going to show them how to play today,
That's
aren't
right,
we?
that's right. And we're going to see some quilts and garments coming up in the future that have all these different techniques and stuff on them.
Good.
Okay, well, the first thing that I think we're going to do is we're going to do some pin tucks. Now, with the pin tuck foot, and we have two different kinds here, the pin tuck foot, you'd use a twin needle with that, and depending on how big or how far apart your needles are for your twin needle would depend on the side, which foot you're going to choose. We have this is a regular pin tuck foot, and then we have a pin tuck foot that's a deep groove pin tuck foot. And you would use this one if you had a needle that had twin needle that the needles were further apart, like 3.0 or wider. But today I've got a 2.0 twin needle in there, so I'm going to put this away and we're going to use just a regular pin tuck foot. So I will just snap that on there. And then for our fabric, you're going to take just what I have done is I've just taken a piece of square fabric and I have folded it in quarters. You know the trick how to find the center of your fabric.
Right, yeah.
Fold it in quarters, give it a little finger press or with the iron so that you can find the center. And this will be your center. And now that I have got these lines here, you can open it up. And then I've just drawn lines, and I've only drawn lines for my first row of pin tucks to give me something to follow. Okay. So are you ready to do our first line of pin tucks? I'm going to raise the screen so I've got a little bit more room to get my arm in there. And we're just going to lay the opening right there, the pin tuck foot. We're just going to lay that right there on the line. And we're going to sew with the twin needle, just using a straight stitch. And we're going to just sew a row of straight stitches. And I usually hold it kind of taut. And I'll stop here just to show you the first row. I'm going to cut the thread. And there you can see our first row. Now, normally I would not use yellow thread on burgundy, but I wanted everyone to be able to see it. So now I want to show you then how to do your second row. If you were going to do a second row, and of course pin tucks always look better with more, you can see how the grooves that are right here will line up and just ride right over the top of that, and that'll give us a nice straight evenly spaced lines. So I'm going to go ahead and sew my next row, and as you can see, we're just letting this little tunneled row fall right underneath the groove of that foot.
So that's why we don't need to mark it.
That's right.
Just the first.
Right, just the first one. And it's great for people like me who sometimes can't drive straight or sew straight. So, okay, now we have got our 2 rows of pin tucks, Kay. I'll let you take a look at that.
All right, let's look here. We have 3 rows, and they're perfectly lined up, perfectly straight. Annie has done 2 rows here. Of course, you can continue on, and then she has done the pin tucks the other way for a really neat effect. Now, what are you doing to the machine here?
Okay, what I've done now is I've changed over from a twin needle to just a single needle. Okay. And what we're going to do now is we're going to use the cording foot, and this is the cording foot, and we're going to use that to take decorative stitches and tack those down.
Okay.
Okay. All right, let's thread the machine. So I'll touch the needle threading button here. And this is a very wonderful feature to have if you're ever sewing late at night.
When our eyes begin to give out, right?
Exactly. And I think anyone who sews has been there and know exactly what I'm talking about. Well, let me snap the foot on. This is our cording foot. Okay, I have my foot snapped on, and I'm going to take 3 pieces of decorative floss, and I have a knot right here. I'm going to slide it under the back of the foot, and then towards the front of the foot, I'm going to slide the floss right in there. And if we separate the floss, it should fall into each of the grooves that are in the foot. And then we can get our fabric in here, and we can begin sewing this. And I already have a line drawn on here, so I'm going to put my foot down, and I'm just going to use the edge of the foot as my guide. And I'm sewing this decorative stitch here, which will tack down the floss.
And it just lines it right up,
It just
doesn't it?
lines it right up. I'm going to stop and just kind of separate them a little bit so that they go smoothly as they sew.
Well, that sure is easy enough.
Isn't that easy?
It is easy
Yeah.
enough. And look at the way it looks right here on this piece. Now we're going to combine 2 of the stitches, you tell me.
Yes, we are. We're going to have fun. We are going to use the circular sewing attachment so that we can do the fringe in a circle.
Oh, okay.
And to do that, what we would do is we would pop off this cover plate, and this is our circular sewing attachment. Now, our circular sewing attachment, it has measurement lines here, 1 inch here, 2 inch, and so on, and that would be the diameter of your circle. Okay, so to put this on the machine, you'll slide this all the way over. You'll snap it in there like so, and then you can move your gauge to gauge how big you want your circle. Okay, and then the next thing I'm going to do is put the fringe foot on. So we'll take this off, and we'll remove the shank of the machine. And then here's the fringe foot, and the fringe foot has a guide that stands up right there, which allows the thread to loop over the top of it.
It almost looks like you're making a mistake when you stitch with
It
this
does,
foot.
and when you first start stitching, it is a little nerve-wracking because you're watching that needle, but the needle will definitely clear it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to choose an overcast stitch, and I'm going to make a really short stitch length on it. Then I'm going to show you how you can actually take these different stitches and save them in there in case you want to do fringe next time, and you don't. That way you can remember exactly what you're going to be, the stitch will be. So I'm going to go right here. I'm going to touch this tab, and I'm going to find my overcast stitch. And I'm going to choose it right here. Within the decorative stitches is an overcast stitch. And if I touch this right here, it brings some other buttons up. So now I can choose my stitch, and it says overcasting, and I'm going to touch the adjust button. And I'm going to shorten my stitch length to about 0.40.
Is that sort of like a trial and error to get the fringe you want?
Yeah, and the shorter your stitch length, the more full your fringe will be. So I'm going to say okay. And now if you want to do fringe frequently and you don't want to have to remember what you did last time, from here you can save it. So I'm going to, right here is your Save Folder button. And then here's our ordinary file. You can make a new file, or you can choose that file to save it in. And we'll rename it, and we'll name this fringe. And say okay. Okay, so we're all set to go. What we're going to
Always
do
call
now.
this the weapon.
It is a weapon.
Sharp.
It's extremely sharp, so you need to be careful. So you would just, wherever you want the center of your fabric to be, you would put that on there. Put your foot down. You need to say okay again. And then we can begin sewing. And it's going to sew fringe in a circle. And you can use regular decorative stitches, or you can do fringe like this. We're just combining 2 different techniques in one.
Okay, and this is what your fringe looks like. And so you need to cut it, right?
You do need to cut it. So we have a little bit of it done here. Let me touch the thread cutter. I need to pull it to the back, and we'll take it off there. And then where you need to cut it is on the overcast side that had just a single needle penetration.
I see.
So then when you cut it, you've got fringe.
Okay, so you can do it in a circle or you can do it straight.
Absolutely.
Well, we have a lot of things now to play with,
That's
don't we?
right. I hope so.
And let's go and take a look at all of the trees we can make now. It's fun to make your trees out of scraps of fabric, and I know you all have scraps. All we need is about a 3x5 piece of fabric for each piece. And I like to combine a lot of them. If you have fat quarters, this is a great project for that. And let's take a look at the trees here. I have tried to make the dark trees the upright ones, if you look at them. In between are upside down trees, and I've tried to make those light so they're not as prominent in the quilt. And if you'll notice the colors here, I've started with some of the true greens and blue greens and gone over here into the moss greens. Now you can just mix them all up, or you can keep one on one side like I have and one on the other. But let's talk about how we're going to do it. You need a 3-inch strip to make each tree. And what we're going to do is take the Starmaker 6, and the first line from the point here is going to go toward the top of the strip. And I'm just going to come over and cut this first piece. Now from now on I'll be cutting toward this side. So I want to cut, now I have my strip folded because this is a pointless project. If you've been with me before, you know about the pointless projects. There are no points to match, so we can cut more than one layer of fabric at a time. So I have my strip folded, so I'm actually cutting 2 at one time. So I have 2 that are that size. Now I'm going to turn it upside down and put this line that has a number 1 on it at the top of the strip. And I have guidelines here that will keep your the Starmaker even on your strip. So we have pieces that look like this and this. One more piece and we're ready for some trees. And now I want to put the 2 line, it has a number 2 on it, right at the top of the strip. And if you have it folded, we now have enough for 2 different trees. So let's take a look at how we're going to put those together. Let's just start here with, let's go to a dark tree. And we'll line it up this way. And then we'll go to a light tree so we can see the contrast. And now the big piece is going to be here. We'll just put it here. And here's another piece. And here, and then we'll go to a dark again. Let's go to this piece. And you just lay them out. And if you're laying them near your sewing machine, then you probably won't tend to get them as mixed up as if you laid them across the room and brought them over. So you have to learn to keep the piles in the right order. I'll just put one more set of light pieces here. Let's just take this one and put it here. And then we'll talk about the techniques we need to sew them into rows. And as I said, if you have them across the room, you may want to just put a pin in each one. One row's enough because the color is the same in each row. So quite often I'll just pin these 2 together, these 2, and then go to the sewing machine. So let's take a look now at what we're going to do. I'll start right here. We're going to put these 2 together and sew them this way. But we have what is called a topless triangle right here. The top's cut off. When we sew it, we have to sew it as if the top were still on it. So you line it up with the 2 sides, and here we have that 1/4-inch seam that has to match where they overlap, and that's when we can use that needle match that I've taught you before, or you can just eyeball it. If you've been piecing quilts a long time, you ought to be able to tell when it's 1/4 of an inch. If not, measure it or use your needle match. Okay, I'm just going to put it down here. And again, when we don't have a point on our triangle, when we have a topless triangle, we sew it as if the top is still there. And we can chain piece these, and if you've seen my show before, you know if you have scissors on your machine, you can cut it right now and still chain piece. So now I'm going to put these two together. Now here we just have the 1/4 inch match, which you eyeball or needle match it right here, and the same thing at the bottom. So there's nothing really tricky about this one. I'm going to cut my thread and continue to chain stitch right here. This one goes to here. And again, we have the top cut off. And so what we want to do is line it up as if that point is still on there. And because I've used the scissors in between each piece, as they come off the machine, I don't have to cut them apart. But what I want to do is put them back into place like this, and we have the next piece. Okay, now we're going to this piece, and again, this has a topless triangle, so we can just bring it like this and line it up. And at the other end, it's the 1/4 inch overlap. Okay, we'll put this piece back in. This is the one that goes down here. Now here I want to show you this. Most of the time, before I would sew this, I would press it. But in the trees, I find that that's not necessary as long as you're aware of where the seam allowance should go. Because right here we have a seam allowance, and it should be going this way, because this is our point that we're going to have to match to the next row. And so whenever we have a point, it's easier if the seam allowances go away from it. So I've just finger pressed it over here. Take this piece and line up the points. You can see the point sticking out here in the seam allowance. We'll bring it over here and sew it. And if the points line up, we're automatically at 1/4 of an inch. And that only happens on the top and the bottom row. The row in between, the middle row, you'll never have those points that have to match because they're all, there's no topless triangles. Okay, let's cut this, and let's just put this back here. That would go here, and this one would go here, and we're well on our way to our trees. Let's take a look at how we're going to press these. Look at all my triangles here waiting to go into a tree. Okay, we want to press so that our seam allowances, as I said, go away from that point. So I wait until my whole strip is done. And press from the right side. And this is the way your seam allowances will look here. So when you go to match it, you can see where those seams intersect. Okay, let's take a look now at these rows that I've already put together. Let's see, this one goes here. That's my bottom row. And then I have this row. And then this one. Now, even though it looks like a scrap quilt, let's take a look at this piece on the table. Every tree on the end, on this side of the quilt, is made of the same fabric. Let's take a look at the other end. The same thing I've done, but this one I've trimmed up. And that's why I wanted them the same. It almost forms a border. So instead of continuing a scrap look, I used the same fabric. Okay, how are we going to put these together? Now it's a matter of doing what pointless people do best. The people that like the pointless projects, we're going to aim. We're going to aim for the middle of the piece above and below us. Now, some people can eyeball it, and if you are not comfortable eyeballing it, let me show you what you can do. We can take this piece, the top, and fold it so that the seam lines line up, and give it a quick press right down the middle. And if you want, we only need to do that, see right here is a crease, about every third or fourth piece. And this will be like a security blanket for those of you that don't want to just aim. And if every third or fourth one lines up, the pieces in between will too. So here we have this piece creased, we have this piece creased. Let's just crease one more here. Just seam line to seam line and crease it. Now we don't need to crease the piece that goes to it. So let's put this here and this one. Now this is one that I had creased, and that will go toward the middle of this piece. Again, I usually just crease this piece. If you want to crease this one, it's okay. But I find if I just put that right in the middle, eyeball it or crease it, and just put a pin there, and let's go to the next one we have creased right here. That seems to be enough. And we had one more we creased. Let's see, right here, this one. And we'll put that right in the middle. After you make a lot of these, you can eyeball them a little bit easier. Okay, now what we're going to do is sew, let's take a look at it here. We'll sew these two pieces together, and it's just a matter of beginning to sew. The pins will help you. If it doesn't shift at all from one pin to the next, then everything is lined up. Okay, let's take a look, and we'll just go ahead and sew that. And we want to keep the seam allowances the way they are pressed. So it's just a matter of holding those seam allowances, like I say, the way that you press them, and we'll stitch. And remember, we want that seam allowance pressed open, so we want to be careful as we sew this. Some of the seams you have to hold down with your finger. Now, as I said earlier, this project is great for the pointless people, which means it's also great for beginners. Let's take a look. If you happen to be a pointed person, and I'm so glad there are so many of you, that you like to match points, you like your projects to have points that match in them. And the way that you can do that with trees is to take your piece, and instead of lining it up this way, we would bring it here, and when you sew your seam, you would have the points to match all the way along. So your trees would have a tree going to the bottom and then one going to the top. Let's take a look how the next strip would look on there. And then of course you'd match your points again. So you can do it either way, pointed or pointless. One of the things that's nice about this type of quilt is you don't have to worry about running out of fabric because it's totally a scrap quilt. Whether you make it small for a wall hanging or a table runner, or if you want to make a queen size, king size quilt, you just keep adding your trees, making more rows and wider rows until you come to the edge. And as I said before, then you trim off the last tree on each side, and then add an interesting border to your tree quilt, and you've got a really neat project. Now, trees can also be used as borders for quilts, or you can just use one strip of trees, the 3 strips sewn together for one tree, and just add it to a piece of clothing, and you have a real interesting piece. I hope you've enjoyed seeing this scrap project. Maybe we can get rid of some of that stash so you can go and buy more fabric. And I hope you join me on the next show when I'll bring you some more quilting ideas.
For information on today's main demonstration, call 1-800-248-KAYE. That's 1-800-248-5293. Or write to us at Kaye's Quilting Friends, Post Office Box 456, West Branch, Michigan, 48661. Please remember to specify the program number. Kaye's Quilting Friends is brought to you in part by Janome America, Clover Needlecraft, OttLite Technology, and Lazy Girl Designs. Our thanks for joining us for this edition of Kaye's Quilting Friends. We hope the ideas shared with you in this program will make your quilting more enjoyable. Please join us again on the next Kaye's Quilting Friends.